Don't move when the ghastly one is watching. Long ago, in a small town located in southern Japan, a boy named Toma Seiji was in the forest by his family's house gathering sticks to use as firewood. Once his basket was full of sticks, he thought he should hurry straight home since the sun was beginning to set. Seiji began walking back out of the woods. But as time passed, he started to realize that he was lost and had passed the same bush several times. He tried retracing his steps, but somehow he kept ending up in the same spot. Suddenly, Seiji felt the hairs on his arms stand up and a chill crawl up his neck. He had the feeling something was behind him, watching. He tried to turn around, but was paralyzed with fear. There was then the sound of some leaves rustling behind him. Sweat dripped down Seiji's face. Then there was a noise that sounded like footsteps. The sound got closer and closer, and, right behind him, hot breath touched the back of Seiji's neck. Tears ran down his face. Why can't I move, he thought. A rough hand gripped his shoulders. He could see the hand out the corner of his eye. It was large and black, the tips of its fingers were sharp as a knife. Several hours went by before Seiji felt he could move. The creature had removed its hand from his shoulder, but it was still breathing down the boy's neck. He got ready to make a run for it. 3, 2, 1. He sprinted forward as fast as he could. He only made it 2 feet when a large black object appeared in front of him. Seiji couldn't stop fast enough and crashed into it, making him fall on his back. He sat up and looked up at what had made him fall. The creature appeared to be crouching but was still about 7 feet tall. Its skin was pitch black, it was extremely skinny, and its head was large and round. It had no visible eyes but appeared to be able to see just fine. It had such a large smile that the corners of its mouth stretched up to its forehead, above where its eyes would have been, its teeth as sharp as its fingers. It had no nose or anything else on its face, just that unsettling smile. Seiji screamed, and that would be the last sound he would ever emit. A few days later, Keiji's body was found. According to the people who found him, they threw up at the sight of his body. They compared him to a tree that had gotten its bark stripped off. After that, other things exactly like this started happening all over the world. Some people even survived an interaction with the creature. They said that they had to stand still for over 32 hours before the creature got distracted by a large animal like a bear or mountain lion, giving them an opening to escape. These people never actually saw the monster's face. Anyone who does, doesn't live to tell the tale. Some call it a demon, a monster. Others call it an alien. But most refer to it as the ghastly one. The name suits it well. Ghastly means causing great horror or fear. So if you ever come across the ghastly one, don't move.